and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 7. And, well, endurance racing is a fantastic thing. It's utterly bonkers. This is just a little recreation I had here in Forza, and it's got GTLM cars, GTP cars, LMP1, LMP2, and these cars range from 500 horsepower to 1,000 horsepower. They're absolute monsters. And they're pretty easy to drive on the most part. This Aston Martin is a bit of an exception as I get a lot of wheel spin. However, these are very easy cars, surprisingly. Now, why is endurance racing popping up? Well, if you're a racing fan that has ever lived, you've heard of the 24 Hours of Le Mans, which is currently going on, well, when this video is uploaded, yesterday. So, it's, crazy. And it's been a very spectacular race. I've been watching it, and it's pretty darn good action. I'm not going to get into how Toyota has been probably bribing the FIA and how Porsche's been utterly dominant, but I'm not going to get into that because that would just be a long rant. Instead, I'm going to focus on making my own 24 minutes of Le Mans, because 24 hours is too long and 2.4 hours is too long. So, yeah. I made that. Alright, we are here at the MANS, and we have some weather that I shall briefly show you, which is right here. Yeah, so that's our weather situation. Average of 50% chance of rain and drizzle, and with looming clouds, so should be interesting. 7 laps. 2 mandatory pit stops, and, well, we have quite a lineup here of LMP cars and GT cars, LMP2 cars. I am, of course, in the GT. Not quite the best car in the field this year. That goes to the Porsches. The Porsches are bloody quick. They're gonna win unless they explode like always. But anyway, this is video games. Let's see how it goes. Now, I have this on ascending, so we shouldn't see the LMP cars for a little while. I'm midway through the field. Let's see how this goes. Oh, the Bentley's fast. The Bentley does have 600 horsepower, though. Whoa! Okay, fine. Just brake check me. Why not? Dent up the front end of the car. Turn. Thank you. Oh, that's up. That's not what I really wanted to do. Kind of like the car went silent because I braked on the little strips. I forget what they're called. Whatever they are. Just escape me. I know what they are. I just can't think of the name to save my life right now. Right on the back of an Audi. There we go. Around the outside just like that. Not quite. He's actually going to hold that position, but I'm going to outbrake him on to the Muzanan Strait. I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Is it? I don't know. Anyway, we are in a bit of no man's land right now. A little bit of fog on the ground. Yeah. I do have it on fuel and tires damage, so it's best not to spin tires up too much. And, yeah. Oh, the Audi's quick. Audi's very quick. Holy crap. And then he... Oh. I see why he braked. I'm an idiot. He's okay. Only lost 2 places in that because everybody crashed. That was a dumb move. I was like, why is he braking? And then I see the red line go because I completely forgot about the whole kinks, despite the fact that I've been watching the last 6 hours of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Well, they have the kinks, but whatever. Also, I think they're a little trepidatious to go past. The Audi was brave. They're not brave. Let's actually brake for that. Whoa, the Bentley does not know how to race. I'm hitting the cones. It's fine. Come on, get in the slipstream. Slipstream. I need that slipstream. I'm not very fast around here, at least in the straights. Come on. Yeah, this is a common problem for the GT. I will say that much. If you watch the actual 2018 24 Hours of Le Mans, you will know that this car is not fast in a straight line. it gets out-accelerated by pretty much everything. Big old dive. Can I go around the outside? No, I can't. Gonna get back in the slipstream. Hopefully, I should be able to use it. Which is a negatory captain. McLaren's kinda coming along, not quite. Will it rain? Let's see. Will it rain or will it stay foggy? We do have a little bit of ways to go to find that out. However, now it's on 7 laps because the track is 3.5 miles, well, 8.5 miles long. So it's about a 4.5 minute lap. Gonna go around the outside of the Bentley. Gotta give him space though, in case he wants to be brave around the outside here, which will not work. But if he did a cut back, it would have worked. Luckily he didn't. I'm gonna cover the inside, so he has to go the long way around. He doesn't try it, so I shall get the position. I'm gonna just rewind that. That didn't happen. Okay. I'm an intelligent driver, really. That was stupidly close. Yeah, that never happened, okay? That was a, you didn't see anything moment. But we are back on the road again, and now we're just kind of chilling here. It's gonna take a few laps for the, LMP cars to start going on the back of us, because while they are 100 PI higher than us, they still have to go 8 miles around the track. I have stupendous grip around here. Excuse me, pardon me. Coming through. I have stupendous grip. Look at this. Oh, I ran wide. That is a Le Mans line as I have ever seen one. If you look at the Le Mans, there are a lot. The top tier are going into the pits. Look at that. They're taking their pit stops on lap 1. That's a terrible idea. You got so many more laps. I'm gonna almost inherit the lead from the lightning fast Audi. Everybody's in the pits. Interesting. Interesting strategies we have here. I'm better under brakes, so I'm much better. Oh. I'm much better under brakes, but they're just faster. How are my tires doing up? 5%, not bad. Not too bad. 15, 20% when I have to go in, really. Ow. Sorry. Trying to give you space. Give you space. That's not really much space, but it worked just about. I'm also just going to keep hitting you. Is that okay with you? I'm just going to keep hitting you. And then you're going to pull away very, very quickly. Goodbye. Yeah, bye. Have a great time. Uh-oh. Oh dear, that's a fast mover. Goodbye. Yeah. I know, right? Uh-huh. Dive brakes, can I get them? We're too wide through here. But I have such good brakes compared to these guys. I think they're a little more power than me because they're AIs. However, this is interesting because we are the fastest, we are the leaders, we are forging the path, and then he's going to shoot by, so I'm going to go over here. Because he's going to go the long way around. He's not going to have, he might have enough time. Florida's going to do the exact same thing we did last time, which is biggest dive under brakes the world's ever seen. Not quite, actually. Interesting. He does defend. I'm just going to, well, a little bit of clobbering. That actually happened in the real race. Didn't get a penalty for it, which is fine. I'm just going to hide this inside. Bentley's coming along. Bentley decides to tuck into line. How interesting. Yeah, the GT is not quick. Really not quick. At least in this first half of the lap. Come on. I need to lose as little time as possible on these zones here by hiding in the slipstream for as long as I can. Because I just lose so much time on these guys. I have to make it up in the second half coming up now. Because I do not have speed in the straight line area. at least starting to come. If I can have time, which is good. Gonna do a little bit of braking there, not too much. First place has just buggered off up the road. Can I go for a dive with the guy here? I'm probably not gonna try it. No, not gonna be close enough. Whoa, Christ. That doesn't help my tires. Yeah, no, that moved me up 3% pretty much. Okay, yeah, oops. It's fine, though. Still haven't seen anything from the LMP category. Which is, I say good, it could result in a possible traffic jam, maybe a crash. I'm just gonna go as fast as I possibly can around these corners. Sorry. Just gonna bully you a little bit. Didn't mean to. Sorry. You're a bit wide. I'm a bit wide. Again. He's also very wide. I might go into the pits, you know? I'm not even going into the pits. We'll see. Might be able to stick it out for one more lap, because he is going in the pits. So, I'm gonna hold out one more lap. Can I handle it for one more lap? Okay. We are coming up on the 4th lap. And we're at the 12-minute mark, which isn't too bad. I think the LMP cars are beginning to catch up to us. I hope they are, otherwise we have a problem. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go in the pits, because we are running out of tires. We're at... Oh, Christ. That's gonna... Yes, it's the LMP car. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. I did lose time checking my tires like an idiot. Yeah, 14%. So we need to go into the pits now. So, lower it in here. Too fast. Helps if I actually use pit lane speeds. That is a benefit to society. That's really tight. And I really hope those are not. Here we go. Shoot. Those are indeed. Are they pitting? They are not pitting. Shoot. Okay. We have a lot of work to do. This may have not gone well. We are in 2nd, we are in 3rd. A few people are pitting. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're out. Let's go. Come on. We're gonna be in 5th, maybe. We're gonna be in 4th, maybe. I don't know. Come on. It's gonna be close. We're gonna have oncoming traffic. Come on! Come on! Oh, we're gonna be in 5th. Okay. Alright, we can deal with 5th. We can deal with it. We have new tires. There are old tires. Let's do this. We are on cold tires, however. I could really use some rain right now to help even the score, make it have even less grip. But, yeah, that did not go to plan. I thought I'd have so much more time, and then I was an idiot and went off the road. Come on. Out of my way, please. Thank you. Look at that. That's called cornering capability. Carry all the speed out in the street. I need all that speed. Or else I'm done, though. Come on. Outrun them. Outrun them. Here we go. We're in 4th. Could be worse. Let's hope they have to pit. Probably gonna have to end up taking my pit stop on the 6th lap. That's not good. I've only seen 2 LMP cars so far, so I don't know what's going on with them. Not sure where they might have gotten stuck in traffic. They might be doing their pit stops again. I don't know. But we shall see. We have a bit of a gap. We're kind of in no man's land. That's the only problem with endurance racing. Yeah, I don't think the rain's coming. We're gonna have to wait to the end of the race to see if the moderate rain arrives, or if we're just gonna have a nice, dry, foggy race. Why am I overtaking? The Porsche must be atrociously slow. Because this car just got destroyed by everything down the straight. And then the little Porsche gets blitzed. I don't know. We have 4 laps to get this done, get this thing in the bag. Let's see how it goes. Alright. We are in 3rd, we're on a podium, which is good. That's what the current GT is in as of recording this, 3rd place. They're at the midnight stage right now. Yeah, I was thinking we would have at least some rain. It was only a 40% chance, but still. Nope, it's just heavy fog. Just heavy fog. We are approaching something. I'm not sure if it's a GT car or a Le Mans car. I think it's a GT car. We're coming up to, yeah, it is a GT car, which is moving very slow. Which is a problem for them, because I'm going to go for a dive. And I'm going to get that position, actually. Ooh. A little bit of sideways action, we were able to recover it. Now comes my section. This is where I shine with the GT. You have one more straight. The Beamer and the Porsche struggle immensely in the straights. As well as me. Everything else is way faster, but those 2 cars really struggle. And here is where the GT really shines. The handling is incredible on this car. And let's just go as fast as humanly possible to catch. I think that looks like a Bentley? Is it? No, it's not a Bentley. It's a Viper, it looks like. From the rear tail light. I think that's a Viper. That is a Viper. Huh. Well, if only they raced at Le Mans. That would be very cool, but they don't. Sorry. Just gonna... They're going in the pits, too. And once again, we have a race all to ourselves, surrounded by no one. Probably should have gone in the pits. But we're gonna have another window of basically lap time making. So, let's set a good lap time then. And hopefully get a sub 410. Maybe I think a sub 410 is doable for sure. It's just whether or not I can control the wheel spin, because these cars do get a lot of wheel spin. They're easy to control, but they do get a lot of wheel spin. They're easy to catch them, as long as you don't go on the curbs. But oh, it's starting to get rain too, I think. Yep, there's rain. We're starting to get some moderate rain. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's try and get this lap done before we have any water concerns. Now, this is going to be difficult because we still have almost over 3 minutes on this lap. I don't know. I have no idea. And, we're gonna pit on the 6th lap, which is, we're gonna pit on this lap, I think, actually. Just because, one, we might get caught in some battles, which is fun. And 2, I'm gonna get my second pit stop, because we have quite an advantage. We have some nice fresh tires, and, they're quite a ways back. They're right heading into the chicane now, I think. So we're gonna lose time, or they're gonna gain on us a little bit down the straight. But we're gonna gain in the latter half of the race, and they're not gonna have time to catch us as long as we don't do anything stupid like last time we had this opportunity. So let's go. Alright, heading on the second straight now. Front end is a little worse for wear, but it's not too bad. We might get below a 410, I'm not sure. We are at 4 seconds. We shall see. I think that's the best answer, we shall see. A little bit of wheel spin, and once again, easy to recover it. You're going to get more wheel spin on this lap, because it is beginning to rain. It's not too bad, not too bad. But here we go. We only got a few more laps to go. So I'm just gonna go into the pits up here pretty quick. And yeah. We shall see. Come on, nice and easy catching. The 6th and the 7th lap is going to be our kingmaker, if you will, where we have hopefully open space in the 7th lap, and then we can get in a nice, good lap time. We're going to be a little over 24 minutes. Didn't do the timing right, should have done, well, 6 laps, should have done 6 laps. But, you know what? Thought it would be a little less. I was judging off LMP speeds, not GTLM speeds. Anywho. Come on. You want to carry speed, but you can't carry any more speed than you think. Because if you think you can carry a little more speed, you're going to go off into the wall. So, that's not a good thing to do, funnily enough. Come on. Well, we didn't quite run as wide as we did last time. You're up 6 seconds. Yeah, heading into the pits now. Here we go. Let's not screw this up this time. There we go. Racing line. Racing line didn't work. Go, 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 go. That was a terrible... Come on. Okay. We only have 2 more laps to go. Let's do this. We do have someone coming up to us, but we have managed to stay pitted. We have stayed in first. Look at that. We have done well with our pit stop. Ooh, we have some runners here. Take a little down with the handbrake. Get the tires warmed up a little bit. Yep, that was a genius move on my part. Slide the back end out. Get those tires heated up in about 5 milliseconds. Which means we can get this lap going. We can finish off this race strong. Finish off with taking that W. A little bit of a corner cut, not nearly as bad as the real life race, so it's fine. And yeah, now we just mosey on home to victory. Yeah, Le Mans, it's a difficult track. I like it because it's Le Mans, and it has the fastest speeds in any racing circuit in the world. I don't like it because it's only hosts endurance races pretty much, which is great. But you miss half of it. And that's kind of annoying. Missing half of it. And most of the time, stuff isn't happening. Now that has changed this year, and 2016 and 2018 have been pretty spectacular years. Nothing can top 2016. 2016 was just off-the-scales insanity. Because we had American patriotism for winning Le Mans 1, 3, 4. Technically 1, 2, 3, but whatever. We had Porsches crashing into walls, we had Porsches exploding, we had the 50th anniversary of the Ford win, with a win. Toyota broke down on the finish line. I mean, it was a absolute manic race, there were a few fires, it was great. So I think we were slightly spoiled by that. 2017 was garbage, not much happened. 2018 has been interesting so far, lots of battles. It's actually been a great race from a racing perspective, not a crashing perspective. There were 3 and 4 wide moments. They were going on the grass a little bit to overtake cars in the case of Fernando Alonso's Toyota. It's been a great race. Do I think it's BS, the race itself, because the FIA adds weight to cars, removes weight, adds power, whole shebang? Yes. Do I think the LMPs should have been racing at all? No, I think they should have boycotted the race because the complete bias towards Toyota in the form of the rule any non-hybrid, aka every single privateer, that is faster than a hybrid, aka Toyota, because that's the only hybrid in the field, will get a penalty, which is an actual rule. Don't know why they made it. Only reason I can think of is Toyota bribed them, because Toyota has been trying to win Le Mans for 20 years, and every single year they've had tires burst, gearboxes fail, or engines explode. Toyota's had a rough time, and I think they were just tired, so they may have done some blackmailing or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into conspiracy theory, but it is awfully convenient that Toyota is the only one that benefits from these new LMP rules. So it does very much ruin the race on an internal perspective. From a pure watching perspective, it is very spectacular. It just gets soured by the fact that you remember that everything is controlled, and the only reason it exists in this way is because people are manipulating it behind the scenes to make sure that the faster cars go slower because they built a good car, and the slower cars, which didn't care about a good car, can just cruise their way to victory with a equivalence of technology boost. As Aston Martin literally said, we're going to have an equivalence of technology boost, so it is a bit frustrating, I will be honest. But you know what? From a racing perspective, it's arguably the best one so far. So in a way, it's brilliant, this year's race. And you know what? I will say, I'm recording this video before the winners are announced, so, if Porsche does win, congratulations, they do deserve it. They've been trying to win with the 911 for several years, and every single year they've exploded or crashed, even going as far to make the only mid-engine 911 ever. They're so desperate to win. And it's their 70th anniversary, they're using the Rasmus livery, they're using the pink livery. So you know what? Props to them, they worked their butt off for their 70th anniversary win, so congratulations to them if they win. If Ford wins, because they're currently third, well done. 2 out of 3 ain't bad for a manufacturer that's being one of the stupidest in North America. Well done. Ferrari, I hope you crash into a wall and explode. Aston Martin, same to you. Corvette, you don't have any innovation, so I don't care. BMW, surprisingly good actually. It started off, like, miserably. Either they sandbagged it, or they just really made their car well right before the race. Because qualifying they were awful, but in the real race they were doing pretty darn well. They were pretty competitive. They dropped off the field last time I checked, but they were pretty good as of the 12-hour mark. 12 hours left to go. So they surprised me. I was thinking, oh, they're awful, but no, they're relatively competitive. So props to them, you know. Yeah, it's a manic thing. And I shall cruise to a nice easy victory. I guess this is pretty much just a discussion on... That was really close. My takes on the 2018 24 hours. So... yeah, that happened. Didn't really intend... I was hoping for a little more racing from the AIs, but they just dropped the ball rapidly. Like, wow. I would have thought they would have been at least semi-decent. It's turned into a hot lapping session. But yeah, my pit stop strategy worked brilliantly. I am really far ahead. Stupidly far ahead. And this is on pretty high difficulty. It's on the second highest. The only reason it's not on the highest, because I normally race with unbeatable, unlike in Horizon 3, instead of just making the AIs better than Pro... Ow. I hate that. I can't see that. I can't see that, so I think, oh, I can cut that corner a little bit, then BAM! I'm done. Thank God I have a huge lead, but there goes my lap time. That's really annoying. Anyway, yeah. In Horizon 3, they just became a really difficult AI, and you actually had a challenge overtaking them. In Motorsport 7, they pretty much just add power to the AIs. Like, it's the same difficulty as Pro, pretty much. But instead of making it more difficult, like driver-wise, better driver, they just add more power than the homologation requirements normally allow. So, for instance, the Hoonigan cars can have 2,700 horsepower, when the max you can get is 2,000. So, it is a bit BS. And since it's the exact same, except for the power increase, I just stick it on Pro, because I don't want to have the exact same car with 500 more horsepower than me. So, yeah, I shall cruise to a nice, easy, and relaxed victory There we go. I will take it. You know, didn't make any money for it because I would have a GT in this game because you have to do a stupid endurance race to win it. I'm not doing that. But yeah, Le Mans is a fantastic race.